Same old stupid songs every year. Like, can't we write some new songs? The same old fucking songs every damn year. Just to get ourselves in some weird, delusional state of mind to believe that the world is full of joy and happiness, when it's not. It's just a fucking scam. You know? What are we doing? Like, it was just Halloween. Now it's Christmas. Now we gotta pretend it's all Christmassy and elves and Santas and reindeer and all this crap. Seems like every year we're just doing the same fucking crap every year until we die. They got us in a loop. Easter, summer vacations, TV shows, sports, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Halloween, you know what I mean? It's the same thing over and over every fucking year. We get worked up every month of the season like it's the first time. And it's just getting a little old. And like, what the fuck are we doing? Are we really living? Or are we just like a hamster in a wheel? Yeah, that's it. Just like a hamster in a wheel, running around, going nowhere. Every year we're doing the same song and dance. Like, it's a good song and dance, but man, everyone's blind to the fact that we're just being scammed and controlled to do the same things. Be little worker slaves and be preoccupied with ideas of Christmas and Halloween and Easter. You know, they all have a common theme. That's all a lie. It's all fake. None of it's real. There's no witches in the air, ghosts flying around on Halloween. No elves, no Santa Claus, no flying reindeer. No Easter Bunny. But we're all fooled, and we joyfully want to be fooled. But are we really living life the way it's supposed to be? Are we really in reality? I don't think we are. So, well, at least I can do one thing. I can at least write a Christmas song. And I'll do that later on, hopefully this year. I did it last year in Road to Rock Season 3. Go check that out. That turned out pretty good. So that was great, writing a Christmas song. Not the same old frickin' shit. And it was actually good. So this year I must try to write another one. Maybe I'll have a Christmas album one day when I'm 80 years old. So anyways, well, here I am, December. I guess I gotta get delusional like everyone else. And it's fun once you do. But you know what I mean? If you really think about it, we're just like a hamster in a wheel every year doing the same song and dance. And we all get excited. It's kind of pathetic, but what are you going to do? You know, as I'm walking around the block, you'll see all the Christmas lights being put up. More every night you walk around the block. And it's like, that's all part of the deception. Just put up colorful lights, make it look like it's magical, when it's not. But we're being fooled by the colorful lights. Just as long as you're aware that it's just a scam. We all know it, but we all fall into the trap of believing it's all real. And me being a Pisces and being creative, I get right into it, as you've seen in the past shows. But, it's all fun. As long as you don't... I just wish that life could be more real. And we actually lived each year differently. Because then you're really living. We waste our life so much with all these pre-planned festivities, and they get you wrapped up into sports and holidays and rituals and routines, and then you're dead. You never lived at all. But, well, speaking of, well, whatever. So I might as well join in and get delusional and waste my life as well. So I guess I'll just put up some decorations to help manipulate my mind into thinking that it's a magical season and there's magic and fairies and elves, because why not? So I'll start with some holly. This is from my mom's house. We'd hang this up, and nobody ever kissed underneath it, thank fucking God. But that's usually the idea of mistletoe. I don't know why you have to kiss under it. I don't know what that's all about. Really, mistletoe and any kind of other evergreen is to be a symbolic of everlasting life, greenery, because pine trees were left. Didn't they ever wonder when the pine tree, the Christmas tree, would wilt and die? Didn't that kind of ruin that theory? I don't know. Anyway, so I'll hang this up. Put some decorations up, like this little gingerbread man baker. As you know what, that gives me an idea. I think I'll bake something too to get into the festivities, and some nutcrackers. And I dated a few nutcrackers. They cracked my nuts, and it was quite fun. Anyways, holy crap. It's going to be another crazy show, I think. Okay, one last ornament should do it. I'm not going to go too crazy this year with smothering the tree with all kinds of ornaments because, you know what? I'm not really into it. But I'll put some stuff on just for the hell of it. One last bulb here. And needs a little touch of gold right here. Ta-da! There you go. Merry fucking Christmas. So, maybe that'll put me in the spirit. I don't know. I still feel like it's Halloween because I just made the Halloween show in November. So this is really bizarre, right? Can you believe I had this up all year? If you saw my Easter show of season 4, this tree was up. I kept it up all spring, summer, fall, and all I had to do was put a few decorations on and ta-da, it's Christmas. So pretty funny. And it was great because my house is kind of like a forest theme. I got animals all around and evergreen, so makes sense to have a pine tree in your living room. But you know, it's kind of cool. You should try it. And it wouldn't work in all people's houses. My house is a little crazy. It's very outdoorsy. You got animals and stuff all over the place. So it suited the theme of the house. So anyways, I guess it's starting to feel a little like Christmas, sort of. But what else can I do to make me feel festive and Christmassy? What's that? Mr. Gingerbread Man here says, bake some fucking cookies, you asshole. You'll feel like I shall. Okay, I guess I am an asshole. I'll bake some damn cookies. Maybe that would get me festive. What kind of cookies can I make? I made shortbread before. That's the ultimate Christmas cookie. Oh. Could make gingerbread. I'm surprised I haven't yet because I always loved the idea of gingerbread houses, gingerbread men, everything else, and I should make a gingerbread house in a Christmas show, but you know what? I'm a little lazy right now. What's quick and fast? Something that reminds me of my mother, perhaps. Since, you know... I know exactly it. Peanut butter and chocolate chip cookies. Yes, I shall make that. My mom used to always make that, and we'd devour those in an hour. But, you know me, my creative mind, what can I do to kick it up a notch? I remember making peanut butter sandwiches that had... It always evolved. Oddly enough, my brother would eat brown sugar sandwiches. Isn't that fucking crazy? Then it was peanut butter and brown sugar sandwiches. That was not bad. But then I thought, hey, let's add some bananas to it. What a great sandwich. Crazy. Banana, peanut butter, brown sugar. It was great. So how about, throw in some chocolate. How about some peanut butter, chocolate chip, banana cookies? That's what I'll make. Merry fucking Christmas. This will be awesome. Okay, I got my baking attire on. Santo Domingo t-shirt. You know, went down to Dominican back in early 90s. And Boca Chica. It was great. Got this shirt there off the beach. Some guy on the beach. You know, since I can't go down to the Caribbean or anywhere else because I'm not going to be stupid enough to get the vaccine just so I can go on a damn trip and see a palm tree, I'm not risking my life for that crap. So I'll just bring the Caribbean to me. And I'm thinking about these, you know, it's going to be peanut butter cookies, then peanut butter and chocolate chip, then it's going to be peanut butter, chocolate chip, and banana. Then I'm thinking, hey, throw some coconut in there. And maybe some rum. Keeping the Christmas theme. Everything's good with rum in it when you're baking at Christmas time. Rum and eggnog. I put rum in my shortbread cookies. That worked out great. Will it work with peanut butter and banana chocolate chips? I don't know. But we're going to find out. So what you'll need for this recipe is some peanut butter, obviously. I'm going to try some oats, instant oatmeal in there. 1 egg, some cinnamon, brown sugar, which is in there, some chocolate chips, a little dab of rum, and possibly some coconut. And we'll see what happens. It's either going to be great or just awful. Okay, first, put your egg into the bowl. Now just beat that egg up, like so. Now into the bowl, put 1 cup of peanut butter, and I'm using crunchy style peanut butter. And I forgot to show this at the beginning of the ingredients list. Banana. You want it to be ripe. You don't want a green banana or, one that's not discolored, because you get more flavor in a banana like this. So you just peel it, of course. You don't want to put the peel in there. It'd be insane. And you put your banana right in there. And I almost forgot, preheat your oven to 375. Now, a half a cup of brown sugar. They usually call for white sugar, but you know what? I don't want to be racist. Oh, I'll be very inclusive and use brown sugar so I don't get any hate mail from BLM. Now I'm guessing, I don't know, teaspoon of cinnamon? Might work. See what happens. And just for fun, just put a little dab of rum in there just to give it a little rum flavor. Rum is truly the taste of Christmas. Just a little hint of rum in there. Now we're just going to mash that all together with a fork, just like so. See, pretty easy. Now I'm going to sprinkle in some sweetened flaked coconut for that Caribbean feel to go along with the rum. And does it go with peanut butter? Who knows? What is a coconut? Peanut? They're kind of related. Let's see what happens. Sprinkle it in there, just eyeball it. I'm guessing it would be, I don't know, 1/4 cup, something like that. So now I'm going to add some quick instant oatmeal, around 1/2 cup, just so it's not such a gooey mess, because you got to be able to roll these in a ball, right, without being a total mud pie. I also think I'll put maybe 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda to give it some lift, because with the heavy banana ingredients and stuff, it might need a little help to fluffen up. Is that even a word, fluffing? Oh well, it is now. We're going to fluff them up, or possibly fuck it up. I have no idea. I've never made these. We're experimenting. We're having fun. That's what Christmas is all about, fun, right? Then the fun will be kind of not so fun when the cookies are burnt or taste like crap. But what the hell? This is what the French did in the old days. They experimented with food. They threw things together to see what happened. And that's what we're doing here today. Having a French Christmas. Okay, I'm going to mix that all up. And if you baked before... Oh, the oven says it's ready to go. Ready for baking. It's preheated. Yeah, so if you made cookies before, you know the consistency of what the cookie dough should be. You know when it's ready. And if it's not quite there, you add some more oatmeal or even a touch of flour, whatever. Because you got to be able to make balls, right? You don't want it too sticky. So I'm stirring this up here. And it looks like to me... maybe just a hint of flour, just so it's not so gooey. I don't want to put any more oatmeal because I don't want to feel like I'm eating some... I don't want it too healthy. Okay, I got the flour. I don't know how much to put in here. I'm just going to eyeball it, sprinkle it in a little bit at a time, and stir it until I get the right consistency. So, let's find out. I'm stirring that all up. Just like that. And it's almost there. Just needs a little more flour, I think. Just sprinkle it in a little bit at a time. Stir it in. Okay, I think I got the consistency that I need. You want to be able to make a ball with your hands and not have it be a total gooey mess. It's going to be a little sticky, but So I'm guessing I put like 1/4 to maybe even 1/2 cup of flour. It's possible. But you just eyeball it. That's what I did. I don't know exactly. I'm making it up as I go. So now, time for chocolate chips. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. Oh my god. Just add the chocolate chips. And I don't measure. I just eyeball. Just gonna pour them in there until it looks right. It looks, so far it looks like a half a cup? I don't know. You just eyeball it, stir it around. As long as there's chocolate chips for every bite that you take, you did good, right? There, just mix it in. Look at that. Oh, and you know what? I'm gonna try. Oh my god. All the flavors are working beautifully. The cinnamon, the rum, the peanut butter, the banana. Oh my god. I think I just invented the best cookie on the planet. Okay, now we're going to put them on the pan. This pan's a little old. It was non-stick, but it looks a little kind of worn out. So I'm going to give a little dusting of cooking spray. Spread it around so it's even. Now just put some 1-inch balls of your cookie dough on your pan, like so. It should look like this. And you just stick it on there. Probably 3 across on this pan. Okay, I got the cookies all on the pan and they're going to go into the oven now. And, you know, they're a little sticky and mushy to deal with. But, you know, there's instant oatmeal in there. So you don't want to be too manageable because the oatmeal has to have something to suck up, right? So that's a little messy, but what the hell, have some fun. Now into the oven they go. Alright, let's set the timer. I think probably 15 minutes would be more like it, since all the banana and everything else in there. Okay, the timer says they're done. Let's check it out. Let's go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Smells pretty damn good. I don't know if you can smell that, but look at those. Now I'm just going to cool them off on a rack. Make up some nice gingerbread coffee to enjoy along with the cookie, and hopefully it all makes everything merry. Oh, I tell you, the kitchen has an amazing aroma. These cookies are just unbelievable. And also the brewing of this gingerbread spice coffee. The combination is going to be unbelievable. Can hardly wait to try it. Oh my god. Smells phenomenal. This is a peanut butter cookie? Well, here it goes. Wow. It all goes perfectly together. The coconut, the peanut butter, the rum, the chocolate chips, oatmeal. Wow. This is the Christmas cookie of 2021. Or maybe forever. Pretty amazing. This is a good contender to compete with the rum, the Surefuck shortbread cookies that I make. Check out my recipe list there. That's another great cookie. And yeah, you'll love it. And have some gingerbread spiced coffee along with this. Man, if you're not having a Merry Christmas now, you sure as hell will with this. Delicious. Woo! Bringing the Caribbean right beside your Christmas tree. Okay, Mr. Squirrel, you go sit down over here. Can you believe I left this Christmas tree up all year in 2021? It's the first time I ever done that. Felt strange at first, but you know what? It was great. Because as you've noticed, my house is pretty much a forest theme. Animals all over, squirrels, rabbits, owls, foxes. So it makes perfect sense to have a pine tree in my living room. But as you know, when December comes around, the Christmas tree is a magical thing to have in the center of your home, and it brings joy Christmas morning, bearing presents underneath it, and bought by loved ones, or is it Santa Claus? I knew right from the beginning, pretty soon, I think age 3, that Santa Claus was fake. I remember being in a store. My memory of being young is very vivid, amazingly. I remember my dad. He died when I was 4, and but I have a lot of memories of him, which is quite a gift in itself. But I remember being in a store, looking at a Ferris wheel. I think it was like a Fisher-Price Ferris wheel, probably Charlie Brown or something like that. Just being in awe by this Ferris wheel on the shelf at the store. But then, you know, I remember my mom saying, come on, we got to go through the lineup and check it. So I thought, okay, whatever. Couldn't play with it in the store. But the next morning, which had to have been Christmas, I had a present. And it was under the tree. I don't remember the tree, but I remember the present. It was that Ferris wheel that I was looking at in the store. And I knew right away, oh, my dad bought it. So my dad was quite generous and kind, and always gave you what you want. He loved us quite a lot. It's quite a parent, so it's kind of hard to believe he would shoot himself. He was a doctor. He shot himself. My mom thinks it was blackmail, a lot of other things, but anyways, that's too dark of a topic for Christmas. So watch the previous seasons of Road to Rock. You'll learn all about that. And yeah, as I was saying, presents under a tree. Much like this.
Oh, you should have.
Oops, I think I broke something in there.
Gee, thanks.
Yes, hear that sarcastic voice in this present. Watch.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Oh, you shouldn't have. What do you mean you shouldn't have? You damn well were expecting a gift. But you act like, oh, you shouldn't have. So maybe you shouldn't have, and see how they'd react. I'm sure they'd be pissed off. So that's such a fake statement. And then something breaking inside it.
Gee, thanks.
Hear that? Gee, thanks. Like, fuck, that's not what I wanted. Isn't Christmas? It brings out the best of people and the worst. Ungrateful fuckers. Oh, you shouldn't have, yeah. How many people are disappointed by the gift and they're going back to the store to return it because they weren't happy? It's not my color. I don't really like it. Are we a bunch of spoiled pieces of crap to do that? When someone takes the time to buy you something, you appreciate it and shut your fucking mouth. You know, I can see if it didn't fit, like a sweater or a pair of pants, yet you still appreciate the item. You just want to exchange it for the right size. That's different. And that reminds me, that kind of happens with girlfriends too. They might not be the right fit, not the right size, but it's always good to try them on first. I wrote a song called Not My Kind of Shoe, and that's basically what it's about. You know, you meet a girl, you try her out, and it's not quite the right fit. And you could take that in many ways. Physically, mentally, whatever. So here's my song that I wrote back in 1992 about a girl that didn't quite fit. And not in that way. Just, I don't remember why. But anyway, it gave me a song anyways. What a strange song title. Not My Kind of Shoe. Meaning, oh, it's not my kind of shoe. It's not something I would wear. It's not the right fit. So here's that song now. Not My Kind of Shoe. And let me know what you think. Not my kind of shoe. How about that? What a video, eh? What a song. It's nice to bring these old songs back to life, but they're not old to me. They're still current because they live within me. They're ageless. So they're new to you or old, but to me they're always just new and fresh and current because it's always just a reflection of who I am on the inside. An asshole. Not my kind of shoe, man. You can blame David Lee Roth for that. He gave me the idea for that song title, like I mentioned before. Anyways, that's kind of cool. Kind of AC/DC meets, I don't know, fuck, whatever. He can't take writing songs too seriously. It's all just fun, right? It's not meant to be the Bible or nothing. You know, whatever. Anyways, yeah, isn't Christmas wonderful? Happy and joy until you get something you don't want. You want to take it back to the store. It's not what I wanted. Oh, it doesn't fit. It's like, fuck. It brings out the best and the worst in everybody, right? Oh, well, Merry Christmas. Yeah, sitting here in the living room, having a drink by the Christmas tree. Christmas tree, I leave this up all year. I left it up all last year, and I'm going to leave it up all this year again. I'll take off the obvious Christmas ornaments and just leave it up because it's great. You turn the lights on, you sit down. It's like having a fireplace. It really is. It doesn't have to be just for Christmas, right? So, Christmas, yeah. All kinds of memories come back this time of year, you know, good and bad. I remember the last family Burke Christmas where we actually all got together, which was extremely rare. Because my sister was never around. She was always running around with ballet and Broadway, those kinds of things. And I don't think she even cared to be around that much because she was so quick to leave and take off. You know, I'd always make a cake after Christmas dinner. I'd wheel out the cake on the tea wagon. And so excited that I made it. Thought everyone would be so happy I made it and want to partake in eating it. I come out with the cake every fucking time. My sister's running out the door. I go, I made a cake. I gotta go. I'm like, fucking Jesus Christ, man. You can spare a couple days for your family once a year. But no, that was never good. She was never really part of our family. It's really odd. Like, when we were younger, she'd just hide herself in the room, in her bedroom, with the door shut. Always taking off to ballet or friends. When I try to remember her in my past, it's pretty fucking limited. It's like we didn't even have a sister. It's almost like she thought she was too good for the rest of us. That's what it seemed like. I could be wrong, but that's just the impression I got. Hardly ever being around. And, I don't know, it would have been nice to have a sister that partook in the things that we did, like fishing, cross-country skiing, hiking in the woods, all those kinds of things. I know we probably did when we were younger. We're going in the woods, collecting beer bottles. Why? So my sister could go to ballet school, and then we'd be picking bulrushes in a swamp. Why? So she could go to ballet classes. Which is fine. And we sold wool-covered hangers, these rings made out of telephone wire. All for my sister we did all this to. But did anyone get off their ass and do anything to have me go to have guitar lessons or anything like that? Fuck no. So my sister was a spoiled little brat princess while we were like peasants. I remember sacrificing a New Year's gig in England, and I could have many other gigs in England, and I could have gone to Italy and to Venice and everything for really cheap. But no, I came home to London, Ontario, thinking that it was going to be another Christmas where we're all going to get together, and that was supposed to be the plan. And did it happen? No, my sister didn't fucking show up again. Didn't show up. So I sacrificed all those gigs for what? Fucking bullshit. Because I was thinking, okay, my mom's old. She's not going to be around that much longer. We should be all together. And we should have been. But no, my sister's a little too fucking selfish for that. I don't care what the reason is. You may think you had a good reason, but no, I don't think there is a good reason. Not when the years are numbered for your mom being alive. You sacrifice yourself, like I had to be there for family. But no, she never could do that. I always thought she was better than the rest of us. That's what it seemed like anyways. Anyways, I do remember the last time we were together. I don't know the fucking year it was. I got the photo right here. Sitting at the family table at my mom's house. Well, I like to say our house. It was our house. We're born, well, not born, but we were raised up in this house, so I refer to it as our house. It still should be our house, and you know that story. It's in the past episodes. My mom never wanted it sold. She wanted me to have it because she knew the rest wanted to sell it. It was only money for them. Now we don't have that family home. Maybe it would have meant nothing anyways having it. It meant nothing to them. Maybe the whole thing in my mind about that home and our family was a lie. And I think it is. Because I don't hear from anyone. Not a phone call, not a message, not a text. Not a fucking thing. I can't even believe it. Disgusting. Disgusting, horrible people. And there's no reason for it. Anyways, jealousy. That's about it. The last Christmas we were together was, I don't know. I'm going to guess. 2000? I don't know. Late 90s? I wish I knew. I can't think of it right now, but it was around that time. I could be wrong. Might have been 1990. I have no fucking clue. Here's a photo. We look younger. You figure it out. I can't remember the year. But that was the last time we were together for Christmas. And oddly enough, my sister had a boyfriend. Probably the only cool boyfriend she ever had in her life. Because all the other ones were pretty dorky. Like there was Rob Downs. He was like some karate guy, wimpy guy. Totally obsessed with my sister. He liked Thumbelina, some ballerina fairy thing. And he in his fucked up mind thought my sister was that or something. That's what my mom told me anyways. I don't know if that's true. But then there was some really kind of weird dorky guy with a fucking mustache in Toronto. His name was Glenn. And he thought he could compete with my sister because she's the ballerina. So the light's all shining on her. So he thought he could compete by, well, look at me. I can do a cannonball off into the pool. I can do some diving. And that's not going to compete. Give it up, buddy. But yeah, he was a dorky guy. Seemingly, he might have been nice. I don't know. But that was in the 80s, around 83. Around that time. Anyway, she met this guy who was a sound engineer for Cats in Toronto and Phantom of the Opera, those kinds of things. So that's pretty involved doing the sound for a production like that. And he didn't even look like a dork. It was amazing. Finally, my sister finds someone half fucking decent. So the last Christmas we were together, whatever year that was, here we are sitting at the table, like I said. Here's the picture. I'm in the way at the back at the end of the table, pretty obviously. And there's my brother Sean wearing a faggy, ruffled shirt. But, you know, I'm guilty. I got a few of those too. I don't know why we thought those were cool. And then Seinfeld had that episode of that shirt too. It's just fucking hilarious. I guess that always at some stage in our life we think, hey, let's wear a pirate shirt. We'll be cool. And they are cool, but I guess they just look ridiculous. I don't know. We're born in the wrong era. That was in the romantic era days when men could wear frilly shirts and be cool. Anyways, we were sitting at the table. It was Christmas. And this guy, his name was Jesus. Not Jesus. His name wasn't Jesus. I don't know what his name was. I can't remember it. Yeah, that's really good. No, I didn't do my research before I started filming. But whatever, it doesn't really matter. He proposed to my sister. He's holding her hand in the photo. With the ring on her finger, he proposed. It was Christmas Eve, I think. She was seemingly genuinely excited about that. But you know what's really odd? My mom... Maybe my sister was pissed off at my mom. I don't know. But my mom didn't cry. Like a normal mother would cry with joy and be happy, hug the daughter, be happy and go cheers from it. You know, fuck. My mom didn't do anything like that. She just sat there with the stern look on her face. no joy whatsoever. I don't know what the fuck she was thinking. Maybe she was just cautious. The worrying mother about whether it's the right choice. I don't know, but usually mothers are happy for their daughter, but my mom didn't express that whatsoever. So I don't know how that affected my sister. Or you imagine the poor guy offering to marry the daughter, and the mother has zero reaction, just sits there like, Jesus, fuck, welcome to the family. So, did they ever get married? No, they didn't. How bizarre. But apparently he didn't want her to continue in ballet. He wanted to be the controlling guy. I work, you're the wife, you stay home. Kind of the old school mentality. So my sister was like, fuck that, no thanks. So, and I don't blame her. But the strange thing is, she got married just a year after that. So some really, I don't know if he's a dorky guy, but he sure as fuck looks like a dorky guy. Some guy named Bill. And he did the lead for Phantom of the Opera. I don't know how the fuck he got that fucking lead job in New York of all places. Because he's got that very mediocre, typical theater voice. It's just so unappealing. And those people think they're so fucking, they got this great voice. But you record that voice, you can't put that to music. No one wants to hear that shit. That kind of singing's meant to project on a stage, which is fine. But it's not really that appealing, those kind of school voices or theater voices. But some can be. Some can be if you're really good. But his was mediocre and he didn't have a good look. He looks like my fucking grandfather. My grandfather. This guy, Bill, looks a hell of a lot like my grandfather. Here's a picture of my grandfather with my dad. What a dork. He was a chemical engineer. He wasn't stupid. And he actually helped contribute a lot to World War II by developing synthetic rubber, which they really needed for the warplanes and stuff. So he was a big factor in World War II. And they did that in Peru when they lived down there. But man, was he a dork. Look at the fucking outfit and little bow ties and like, just man. Anyways, this guy, Bill, looks just like my grandfather. The big fucking nose, the head, the long skinny face. Does she want to fucking date my grandfather? Or did it bring back memories of, I don't know what the hell she was thinking, but it's very hard. Oh, I did see wedding pictures, and she didn't even wear a wedding dress. Just a regular summer dress, not even white. So can we say green card? Yeah, I think so. I think green card was the motive for that marriage. She is still married to him, so was it legit? I don't know, but it just seemed, what a stupid way to get married. Not wearing a wedding dress for your first marriage. And I just don't fucking, I don't know. It looks just like my grandfather. I don't know. I think she's got some mental problems. Can't get into all that. So, speaking of grandparents, they hardly ever came around. You know, we're their sons' kids. You would think they'd want to come around and give us joy and love us. No, they didn't fucking do shit. Once a year, they'd send a Christmas card with $10 in it. That was the big thrill we got. And it was a thrill because we didn't get much, so anything was a thrill at the time. But I think back now, I go, Jesus Christ, you couldn't fucking come over and give us some toys or something really good? Like kids would really want? Or just to be around. You know, once in a blue moon they came over. But when they came, it was just like my grandfather would just walk around and kind of like a miserable guy. But when I think of it now, why would he have been that way? I have to remind myself of the whole picture. I can't just think of myself in the perspective of the kid. But with the whole picture, you gotta remember, their son supposedly blew his head off in his Volkswagen bus. That's going to be quite difficult to be around his kids. It's not an excuse not to be around, but maybe it was very difficult for them because they'd see us in reflecting their son, especially me. Like, I got my dad's fucking nose. Check it out. Thanks a lot for the fucking nose. Which really comes from my grandfather's nose, but then it just got shorter and shorter. I don't know. That's how we get the fucking ugly Burke nose. So, you know, it's weird. My brother tried to make me believe I was adopted. And this guy's a social worker. He was like, well, maybe you are adopted. This was kind of recent, too, about 5-6 years ago. Maybe you are adopted. What kind of a sick fuck would try and make someone think that they're adopted? Just to fuck their head up? This guy's a social worker? You're a fucking goof. Luckily, I do have this nose, because if I didn't, I would probably think I was adopted. But it's quite obvious by seeing younger pictures of my dad. I probably look the most like him. But we all look like my dad. It's amazing. I see different pictures. I see Sean completely in some pictures. I see Shannon in some pictures. I see Chris. I see in my grandfather. I don't know where the hell my sister gets her looks. I guess there is a similarity with the narrow face and stuff. But I don't know where she gets her eyes from because it's not from any of them. I don't know. Anyways, I'm off track. My grandparents blamed my mom for my dad's death for a long time. They told my mom that. We blamed you for a long time for his death. So that's probably why they didn't come around, because they were probably pissed off. And all those people creeping around the windows, if you see my previous episodes, how people were peeking in the windows and shining flashlights in, I think they hired private investigators to check out my mom. To see if she was hooked up with a new guy, seeing what she's buying, whatever, because... And rightfully so, because it's very odd that a surgeon, doctor, just opens a practice, just decides to blow his head off. It's very suspicious. But, I don't know. So, yeah, I think it was difficult for them to come around. So, kind of give them some slack. But, fuck, it would have been nice to have some grandparents that actually gave a shit. We went to their house a few times for Christmas, and it was great. I loved it as a kid. We were always so excited when my grandparents were coming around. We'd be cleaning. It was actually fucking hell before that, because my mom would be freaking out making us clean the house, and it was like a screaming fucking house of hell until the grandparents showed up. It was like, my God. It was just fucking crazy. It was like, oh God. But you know, how dirty was the house? God, it must have been fucking awful. Who knows? But it was great when they showed up. It's always so exciting. You're so excited to see your grandparents for some reason when you're a kid. So if you're a grandparent, remember how your kid, those grandkids perceive you and everything else, because it's much on a grander scale than you perceive them, unless you're a normal person and you see the grandkids equally as great. Yeah, so even when they showed up, you think they'd bring you presents of toys and things that people would want, like a G.I. Joe, a doll. We never got fuck all like that. Not even from my mom. I'm thinking, when I think back, I go, what kind of a fucking parent doesn't do that for their child? Like, or even a grandparent. My grandfather would come over and give us a present, and it was always some fucking shirts that he didn't want. I remember the opening of the present. It was a plaid shirt. That's what he loved, plaid. It's fucking dork written all over that, right? And it was still in the plastic. And it was like size large or extra large. You're giving that to a fucking kid? You fucking cheap motherfucker. I don't care if you blame my mom for my dad's death. Don't treat your grandkids like shit. The guy was fucking loaded. He couldn't buy something half decent or put some thought into it. Pretty sick. Maybe that's why my dad killed himself, because he had those two for parents. Fuck. My mom said that my grandmother said that she was too selfish to have kids, and maybe he was mentally scarred because he was put into private schools and just shoved into these private schools. What kind of upbringing is that? I don't know. It's like they just wanted to get rid of him. And then he marries my mom, who turns out to be a fucking Demerol addict, bitching at him all the time. I asked my Aunt Barb, what was my dad like? Oh, he's so nice. and apparently they bickered all the time. And my Aunt Barb goes, well, your mom always had to be right. And my brother said there was a huge argument the morning of the day he killed himself. Well, what the hell did she fucking say to him? Right? I don't know. Maybe he thought, oh my God, I married this fucking bitch. I got all these kids. I'm trapped. And my only way out is blowing my head off. I don't know. I hate not knowing. I got no fucking answers to anything. I can only speculate and guess. It sucks. But, whatever. Speaking of the cards that my grandfather would give us, that we loved and appreciated with $10 in it, my fucking younger brother one time, during the 80s, I think it was, thought it would be a great idea to raid all the mailboxes in the neighborhood, steal all the fucking Christmas cards that people were sending to their loved ones, to try and find money in the Christmas cards. So on the kitchen floor at my mom's house, there's all these fucking cards, and he's going through them all trying to find money. He didn't find $1. Not one. So yeah, criminal mind, man. Jesus Christ. He had a friend named Steve Files, and he refused to be friends with him after that. He goes, that's fucked. That's a fucking federal offense. Getting caught doing that, holy shit. I was just in shock. I didn't even know what to say. I was just like, holy shit. But, oh well. It's amazing this time of year, all these memories come back and bring you joy and sadness. You know what also can trigger memories is a Christmas ornament. There's always that one Christmas ornament on your tree that's been with you since your childhood. And for me, if you watch previous episodes, we have a sparkly pear and a little elf. Those come back. That's from the days of my dad. So those are precious to me. I don't even put it on the tree anymore because they're so fragile. I don't want them to break. But then my mom had these Dickens characters, which I never liked them. I could compared to what you get by now, they are pretty cool. But to me, they don't really trigger nothing in me. I don't know why. They should, but because that was during the 90s, so whatever. And, on the tree this year, I didn't put much on the tree this year, but I did put my mom's ornaments that she really liked. I never liked them. I thought they were fucking ugly, but they're on my tree. And here it is. There's a Christmas ball. I didn't like the gold thing around it. I don't mind the silver sparkly painting on it, but I thought, well, why would you wreck it by putting that gold? I don't know if you can see that there. I don't know. I don't think it's that fucking great. But my mom liked them, and she always used to use yarn, as you see on the top there, to hang it on the tree. There's yarn. See that? And I kind of like that look, actually. It's kind of like a homemade feel, right? Vibe. So yeah. I got that on the tree. That's memory from my mom. She liked those things. I don't know how long I'll keep those around. I guess I should always keep them around. But funny how we hang on to shit for memories and stuff. Maybe sometimes you just let it go. I don't know. But then you feel like you're just disrespecting the person that the memory triggers. Then you're stuck in a hard place. What do you do? So speaking of that, and I wrote a song about it. No one has ever written a song about a Christmas ornament. You have one song about a Christmas tree. One song about a Christmas tree. Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree. One song about a Christmas tree when it's the most monumental thing in the house at Christmas. One song. It's not even that fucking great. No one ever wrote about an ornament. Ornaments are special when you bring out that box and you open it up and you're like, oh, I remember this. Oh, they give you that fucking feeling, right? It does to me if you got a soul in your body. But there's always just that one that really does it for you, which it's exciting. Every year you bring that out and it triggers the memory. So I wrote a song about it, called Christmas Ornament, and eventually I'll have a Christmas album, CD, whatever. I think it's cool to do it because I want the songs to be listenable any time of year, not just goofy childlike melodies like most Christmas songs have. It's just like too la 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 la. I guess it's for to be simple so people can sing it, but I wanted to do something with a little more depth, a little more rock edge, but not too much to scare off too many people. So here's my song now called Christmas Ornament, and I like it. That's pretty cool. And what I think it's a great song idea.
Shimmering like a star, reflecting the Christmas lights that reveal all that you are. Still hanging on the tree after all these years. You give me joy, but you also bring me to tears. Oh, Christmas ornament, thank you for being with me all these years. Through my childhood days of wonder to now, still giving you my love. Under the pine boughs, crystal colors, beautiful and nostalgic. Like an old friend, you can always bring me magic. But then you can bring me down, crushing sorrow. Memories of my past loves and tomorrow.
Well, how about that? What a great Christmas song, I must say. I did a fantastic job. Christmas ornament, the thing that brings back all your Christmas memories, whether they're good or bad. What do you think of that? I like it. If you don't like it, fuck you. Oh, shit. You know, maybe I didn't get any presents because I was always on the naughty list. Santa's naughty list, the bad list. Maybe that's why. That would make sense. Naughty list. Ah. I have a fucking good idea. Can you imagine all the hot chicks on the naughty list that Santa must have? Man, if I could only get my hands on that. I know exactly what I'll do. I'll call up those little fucking elves, get them to steal the naughty list, and bring it to me. Then I can have access to all the hot, naughty girls this Christmas. Okay, I'm gonna call those little fuckers up right now.
Well, it's so nice that you invited me over here, baby.
Oh yeah, I'm glad you came over, Roxy. This is awesome. Man, I never thought I'd get you alone this Christmas. This is great.
That's okay. Hey, is that a candy cane in your pocket? Or between your legs? Is that a candy cane?
Oh yeah, baby. I would just suck it. Give it a few licks. You'll love it. It'll be great.
Oh, I think I will. Oh, yeah. Oh, I hope it's really sweet.
Oh yeah, baby. It's sweet, all right. Hey, what the hell's going on? Hey, beat it, buddy. Can't you see I'm trying to stuff Roxy's stocking? Man, get lost.
What? Roxy, how could you? You're my baby. What the hell, man? This is bullshit. Nice friend you are. Man, it's supposed to be always three musketeers, and you're trying to get Roxy all to yourself. Fuck this shit, man. I don't think so.
Man, unreal.
Now, fellas, don't be fighting over Roxy. There's lots of Roxy to go around. You come on in and snuggle up with us all here in the stocking, baby. It'll be grand. Let's make Christmas merry.
Now we're talking. Now move over. I'm coming in there, too.
Now, isn't this better? Isn't this great? Roxy will take care of both of you.
Yeah, but what about my candy cane? Yeah, hey, not without my candy cane.
It's okay, baby. I'll lick your candy cane, and Elfie here can explore my plum pudding.
Oh yeah, Merry Christmas. This is gonna be awesome. Woohoo!
Oh man, it's so sweet and hard. Wow.
Wow, Roxy, you got the magic touch. Whoa, boy.
Oh, you got the magic tongue, baby. Keep a licking my plum pudding.
Oh yeah. Suck it, baby. Suck it, baby.
Oh, Mommy's gonna take good care of you, baby.
Oh yeah. Thanks, baby.
And you've got the magic tongue, baby. Oh, baby. Wow.
Oh, thanks, Roxy. I love your plum pudding. It's sweet and delicious. Hey, man, let me get some action. Oh, fuck, this is awesome. Sure, buddy, come on over. This is delicious.
Woo.
Wow, Roxy, you're out of sight.
Thanks, brother. Hey, Elfie, how would you slam me from behind?
Okay, I never thought you'd ask, baby. Oh, yeah, here's my hard candy cane. Come on.
Oh, give it to me good, Elfie. Come on, baby. Oh.
Oh, man, Roxy, you're smooth as butter. I'm loving this.
Oh.
Okay.
Man, who the hell's calling now?
Yeah, what the hell's going on?
Ah, Jesus. What a boner killer this is. Man, hello. I'm kind of busy here.
Hey, are these the little bratty elves that come around here every year?
Who is this? Who's calling?
Who is it? It's me, Steve. You come here every frickin' year. You should know my voice by now.
Oh, Steve, the guy we tried to blow up and put acid in his eggnog, and then we sang Journey with you one year too, man. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, we sang the Journey song. Remember that? You were playing guitar.
Yeah, that rocked. That was really cool doing that. Hey, is that Steve? Tell him to come on over. We'll jam. And we'll jam with Roxy, too.
Yeah, I like to give Steve some of my action, baby. Yeah.
How you guys doing? Doing all right? Got all the toys made? Delivering them? Can steal any more dolls to have a threesome with? Jesus.
No, I don't need any more dolls. I'm having lots of fun with Roxy still. And you know what? You're kind of interrupting some fun here. You know that? Man.
Or you're still using Roxy, eh? Yeah, she was pretty hot. I even wrote a song about her. It's pretty good. Check it out. Anyways, that's not why I called. I got an idea.
You got an idea? Well, it can't be any better than slamming Roxy. What is it?
I want you guys to do something for me.
Hey, Steve wants us to do something for him. Like what?
I know what he can do for me. Oh, yeah.
When Santa Claus is sleeping, I want you to go and steal the naughty list for me.
You want us to steal the naughty list? But what the hell for?
Yeah, what's going on?
Yes, take that naughty list or take a picture of it. Because I don't want the guys on it. Just, how about, go through the naughty list, get all the hot girls. I don't want any fat, ugly ones. I want all the hot ones that are really bad and naughty. And I want their names and numbers so I can have some fun too. Because,
Oh man, that's a brilliant idea. Why didn't I think of that? Man, you gotta share some of those hot bitches with us too.
Yeah, I don't mind having some hot bitches. I'll join in. Yeah. Yeah, me too, man. Count me in. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Yeah, I'll share some with you for sure. Yeah, that'd be great. Awesome. Yeah, we'll have some hot chocolate for you waiting when you bring that list. This is gonna be great.
Oh, Santa tired, yeah. Santa needed rest. Whew, there's a lot of names on this lottie list. Oh, boy.
Hey, come on. No way. He's sleeping? This is gonna be easy pickings. Man, you crawl over and get that list. It's right on his boot. This is fucking gonna be easy pickings, man.
Okay, you crawl over there, grab that list. I'll keep a lookout here. Why do I have to do it? Shut up, man. Just go get it. Don't be a wimp. It's right there. Easy pickings, baby. Oh man, that's really it. The naughty list. Unbelievable.
Hurry up and grab it before he wakes up. Come on.
Okay, easy does it. Okay, I got the list. Let's go. Come on. Okay, awesome. Just walk quietly. Let's go. Shh.
Hey, where are you? Come on. Okay, good. Now just get out of here. Yeah, and Santa's gonna be pissed. Damn right.
Okay, we finally made it to Steve's house. Hey, let's just stick it in the tree and get out of here, okay? I'm gonna get back to Roxy. Yeah, me too. Enough of this shit. We done our part. Okay, let's put it in the tree. Okay, let's stick it on this branch here. Ah, there we go. Steve will be happy to find that in the tree. Now, time to get out of here.
Oh, I just love looking at my Christmas tree. Decorations look... Oh! What the hell is this? I never put this in... Naughty list? Wow! The elves brought this? No way, they actually got it? The naughty list? Can this really be Santa's naughty list? No way, they actually pulled it off. Hey! Look what the elves brought me. Well, I told them to steal the naughty list from Santa Claus, and I think they did. I found it in the tree. Let's find out what's in the list. Man, this is gonna be good. Oh, looking good. Oh, I think think this is really the naughty list. Slutty Sally. That sounds pretty good. Sucking Sue. She sounds fun. Oh, Jack Off Jane. That even sounds like more fun. Ball Licker Barb. Hey, Foxy Roxy is on the list too. Unreal. Foxy's on the list. Unbelievable. You know, that reminds me of a song I wrote back in 1992 about some naughty girls, hookers, by the way, making money in the back alley doing some dirty treats. And you got to be careful doing that. You can end up in trouble. But you know, here's the video. I wrote the song back in 1992. I just rewrote it. I just re-recorded it and made a video for it. Here it is now. And that was the fun ending for my Christmas show. And if you don't think that was funny, you're pretty stupid and fucked up. Because that's funny. How is it not funny that these elves stole a doll from Santa Claus's bag and they use her to have sex with? It's hilarious. And it's funny just to even make it look kind of believable by filming it. It's just, I think it's comical. Anyways, here's the video now, and I'll see you in season 5 for 2022. And what kind of fucking nightmare will be unfolding for that year, right? Anyways, here's the video, Back Alley Dirty Treats, and it's been fun having you on the road to rock.